Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your Daily Bite of Degen, episode number 627, coming to you live from somewhere, nowhere, New York. That's where we're at today. We have a really fun time coming on right now, as what we are basically doing is we did a little bit of a Degen play yesterday, where we sort of just went into the mode ecosystem. And we are finishing up with that. So we ended up, that wasn't even a show, but we got so far behind that we didn't actually get to go back and do it at all. And so we are sort of going to go back into just doing that. So this is just sort of basically seeing what you can do within the mode ecosystem. You can find part one's video yesterday. I really didn't even get anywhere else after finishing that up. I think I just played around a little bit with one of the protocols. And so I am literally in the middle of writing this super long thread. Let's showcase this thread off so you guys can see how serious I am on this hunt. So I have this so far 10 piece long thread of the different protocols that are building within the mode ecosystem, what some of their drawbacks are, what some of their positives are, and the annoying things that I have found. Like, so far, when it works, I like it. But one of the most annoying protocols right now has been Kim protocol. The reason why it's been so annoying is because their security on their contract for approvals is so tight that you approve 10, they're testing for like that 10 point, then they test for that 10.0001. And since you only are approved for 10, the transaction fails. So you when you're approving a transaction, you have to approve for over the amount of what you're trying to do in the transaction, which can be really annoying for some people, especially if you've already set it up to, do it as 10. What you actually have to go in and you have to like write in like 11 or 20 or something like that higher than what you've already put in, and attempt to do a swap to then change your approval piece. As always, you can go back into revoke.cash and revoke those approvals. And that's one of those things where GUI is so low. We are going through and we are revoking those approvals on our end, because why leave those out there if it's so cheap right now to like almost like refresh your wallet in a way to do. So you should do it sometimes. But because we are working on this tweet thread as we're going through everything, like right now we just sort of went over Ionic. One of the things that I didn't talk about too much was with Ionic, they have their pool protocol for Ionic USDC and Ionic USDT, where you can deposit that into Steer protocol and earn yield on that. And Ionic has a good step through for that. But you're like, well, where do I get Ionic USDT, Ionic USDC? When you stake your USDT or USDC in Ionic on just its staking page, that is where you get, as a receipt, you get the token Ionic USDT, Ionic USDC. So that's sort of where they can compound you back and sort of take care of you a little bit. But it's another rewards protocol piece. So that way they're able to, the longer you're staking your USDT and USDC, by taking it and solidifying it and putting it in Steer, then you can really earn some cool rewards via that way that aren't necessarily just protocol tokens that are trying to get out there for emissions, but some actual value for providing into the ecosystem. And you got to remember, we started all of this with about $250. And I think we only we did it through like 3 protocols at the time: Kim, Mode Swap, and Name ID or Space ID protocol. And so that was a really cool piece, that ended up getting us about 3,000 mode for the airdrop. We've then now slowly, we staked half that mode, a little bit more than half that mode back into the ecosystem, because that's sort of what we do. An airdrop is free money. For it to continue to work and for people to find value, more people have to put back into the system or be good actors than bad actors. This is classic 5150 stuff. Thinking of, any proof of work, as long as there are more good actors than bad actors, the system will benefit everyone. It unfortunately means that there's going to be 50 bad actors and 51 good actors. So 51 people or 50 people benefit from the work of the good guys. But what's really hilarious with those 50 bad guys, only one of them will win once. And so it's a very interesting aspect here. So we wanted, if you end up dropping anything in the comments, and I apologize for not seeing it, but I do want to take a quick second to shout out to everyone joining us on LinkedIn, Player One Taco YouTube, 0xDegens YouTube, Twitch, Twitter video, Rumble Kick, Unlonely on Chain, and Telegram, Discord, and then also we're going to be uploading this on chain to Solana afterwards, thanks to Soul Media Tech as well. But we had an amazing day. We got to help host and be part of two amazing spaces today. We were on a AI panel with Eric Voorhees, and with the launch of Venice, an open source AI that is an amazing product. And so I really would love for you to try it out. You don't need to sign into anything. It's just open AI for you to use. And then the other product that has been around for about 2 years that I then was the co-host for, and they, was with Lumerin Protocol, and the co-founder there. And I got to have some amazing people on stage that have been building in the shadows, so to speak, like people that have been around longer than me. I've been here 12 years that I didn't even know were here. And, maybe I saw them somewhere one time or heard of them one time in 1 year, out the other. But like, these people have been building amazing things. And so I just, there was a little bit of beef in the back channels with something, and someone asked me if I was going to address it. And I was like, I woke up today and I did not choose violence. There's too many amazing builders to talk to. Because I don't want to get into the middle of that stuff sometimes, and it's just really cool to see. But literally, I did my best not to fanboy on Eric Voorhees. But, got to, me and him got into for me, a really good conversation on the geopolitical standpoint of decentralized AI and decentralized compute, and what you have to do to, where the individual stands in that battle, as well as with, the power of social logins versus account abstraction for account abstraction wallets. And then I actually found a bug in the site, and live on stage, I sort of told Eric, amazing launch, something doesn't work. Yeah, that, I did that. I told Eric something didn't work. That might be the highlight of my career, and that might also now be the downfall of it. So, getting back into mode ecosystem, really cool things are going on. If you guys drop something in the chat on Twitter, if I don't get to it right away, please give me a second. I will. But I do want to shout out to everyone that I see. I do probably think Steve Smith is not your real name. Shout out. NFT Finder, and then other two protocols I know. And then huge shout out to MetaRides for joining us on our Twitter space as well. So as we are live now with Ironclad, as we were talking about Ironclad, one of the things that we talked about here was their referral program and what they're doing here within their borrow lend protocol. So what's really hilarious is Ironclad reached out to me about 2 months ago or so. And so I'm a little sad that I did not take them up on the offer at the time, because life would be a little different. Let's just say that, but they have a lot of stuff going on, which is really cool. And so really happy to sort of see, all right, so we can supply mode. All right. So let's do this. We are going to supply. Let's see, what is our max? 700. So we're going to 250 is what we're going to apply. And so, like I said, because of the issue that we were seeing with Kim and that tightness on that protocol, we're changing our approval rate from 250 to 251, just so that there's not any failed transactions with that. So once again, they are a borrow lend protocol. One of the things that I want to see here is their embers. And then I want to check out their loop because it's one of those things that it's interesting when protocols put in auto loops, which is sort of a nice thing. I don't know about you. I don't know has anyone seen where the market's at today? I have not been looking at that. All right, we're at 60K for Bitcoin. We are 29.15 for ETH. All right. That's good. I don't think we're going to go too low. So let's see here. What else can we do? Your position embers. That's sort of where I'm at burn-wise. All right, let's see what I can leverage. I have USDC. So let's do USDC, and we are going to leverage 5 times. So that means we're going to probably do 10 loops. So we're going to do $10, new borrowing, 50. All right. So we're going to looping requires 3 transactions, with your first 2 required to allow our contracts to move tokens on your behalf. All right. So, badoop, badoop, badoop. We're going to change that to 11. And it said that it would do 2 transactions. Boop. So here's transaction 1. And then upcoming, we have transaction 2. How's everyone's day been? My day's been pretty good. Like I said, fanboy, getting to talk with the Morpheus launch, talking about that, because if you have one more token, you get the pro version of Venice for free. The Venice Pro version is, I think, like $45 a month. And one more token right now costs about $78 or so. And it's doing pretty well for a token that launched at roughly, right around 100, went up, started at 0 because it was a fair launch token. Sort of excited about how that's gone down. So, all right. So now we've looped that. We can look at our Ember pieces here where we're at. Your position is 0. So we don't have any point history. So we need, I guess, people to, I guess what the word is, the bird is the word. We need to go to our Twitters. Oh, we got logged out of our Twitter. That is not cool. So it's going to be really, oh man, that's going to be annoying because we can't lose. We got logged out of Twitter. Oh man, Twitter's been doing that a lot lately. So that has been annoying. But all right, so we will get our referral code out there. But we're going to build out this. Let's see here. What do we got? So markets where we have to borrow as well. The reason why you have to borrow is because if you're not borrowing, you're not really using their point system the way, you get less points if you're just supplying because, they want things to happen. So this is their public sale that was up, that is upcoming. And so, they do have this coming up on S1. We're going to push this. We're going to copy and push this out. So they have their public raise. On S1 here. Oh, found. Where's S1's Twitter? Oh, Super Chain 1. All right. One. All right. So that is that piece there. So we've sort of gone through everything here. Let's see what else. Market pieces, their total supply, and this is what we're going to steal a screenshot of, so you can see where their total supply market piece is, as that is a good indicator of where someone's at product wise. All right, so boom, there's that. Next up, so as we've been doing this, we're going to showcase, we disconnect from sites as we move along, as a safety precaution. Just, it is sort of a good housekeeping thing to do. All right, there's our Venice AI. Azumi we've been connecting ourselves to because we've been using Azumi to trade on, as we've closed down different swaps, and still needing us. Let's see, get ICO. Oh, okay, so that's their launchpad piece. All right, their bridged assets, Orbiter, mode bridge, their articles, another mode initiative, streamline direct sale stakers alongside real yield. All right, so mint IUSD. Oh, we didn't do that. Let's see. I don't see IUSD. Do you see IUSD? All right, let's look. Oh. All right, we're going to have to connect again to this. So if someone's offering a stable, my suggestion to you is get into it a little bit. Never a bad thing. So we can see here, supplying, borrowing, market, supply, loop, embers. That's our points history. All right, nothing there. So we're going to disconnect. Once again, disconnect at the wallet level as well. Next up is Sturdy. So let's see. Let's find their Twitter real quick. Twitter, Sturdy Finance. Sturdy. Okay. That's really annoying. Sturdy Finance. All right. So they have a good backing. Pantera, KuCoin Ventures. SoftBank is an interesting, and same with One Block and Y Combinator, but I do like the fact that Orange DAO is backing them as well. So lenders, borrowers, and create liquid money markets for your tokens in hours, not months. So some cool stuff there. Let's see. Let's get into this. And our choice is a V1 or V2. All right. So their V1 is Ethereum based right now. So Curve, staked ETH, USDC. Some interesting pieces there. But like I said, we're not doing anything on mainnet. So we are doing everything right now on, let's see here. So we're going to connect over to back to mode. There we go. All right. So chain Renzo aggregator. So we can see their silos, their dashboards. No aggregators. We're not lending. We're not borrowing. So let's go look. The Renzo aggregator right now. Wrapped ETH. So we can deposit. How much ETH do we have? All right. So let's wrap some ETH. 0.002. That'll make us have $10 in wrapped ETH to deposit, and then we'll see what we can do from there. All right. Boom. All right, so let's refresh. All right. Right there at $21. We're going to deposit that. We're going to approve that. All right. And now deposit. And that's taking a good little chunk there. All right. So we're earning 11% on that. Let's go look at their silos. So on by 3. So they have their easy ETH and wrapped ETH mode. I think we have easy ETH that we can. Let's see. Oh, we don't have easy ETH anymore. So, all right, let's go look at their silos again and see. Blend collateral. So we're just going to look at mode. 24%. If we lend. So, all right. So we're going to lend. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted So we're gonna do 250. Sure, we'll borrow. Borrow $5. Or right now, $2.92. Yeah. So we're going to borrow $2.92, and then we're going to actually go take this wrapped ETH and we're going to stake it back, because we're then earning. All right. So open borrow. There we go. All right. So once again, we can then look at our dashboard, and we see here wrapped ETH mode, and then wrapped ETH that we're supplying. So we can look at the aggregators again, and we can see with the Renzo aggregator, there we have another 0.001 to approve. So we're going to approve that. We're going to deposit. And then we're going to confirm that transaction. Let's see here. Nope. Exchange, sturdy. Air puff. All right. I was looking real quick for, all right, let's see here. Yeah, there's also a governance forum, so we can go look at that. So let's see here. Let's see if we can join. I think we might be in too many. Yep, we were in 25 spaces. So, all right. Let's leave Rook. We're going to leave Rook. We're going to join Sturdy. All right. So that way we can partake in governance. Stake Stone's coming on. Kelp Silos coming on to Sturdy. Swell Whitelist. Bedrock Aggregator. Tensorplex. Stake Tau. Whitelist Kelp. So we can see who their partners are sort of coming up to be. Enable permissionless asset onboarding on the Sturdy Finance UI. New silos and aggregators, and this has a number of negative. All right, so 100% approval, not bad. Answering contributors. All right, well, let's see. We'll get out of that. So we'll log out. All right, but as we can see here, any more silos within mode? We can see depreciated USDC. All right. So redacted pixelated ETH. Easy ETH. Let's see if we can. Let's go to exchange real quick. Let's see if easy Renzo restaked ETH. Nice. All right. So we're going to connect. And we're going to do $10 to easy ETH. All right. Confirm. All right. Perfect. So now we have this. So we're going to take this and we are going to max borrow and loop. So, boom. What does that leave us with? All right. So we got a max. We now approve that piece. And now we leverage. Right. So now we're borrowing wrapped ETH. We can go back to our aggregator over here and we have, boom. So, all right. So that should put us in that good position right there. We can always look on board and we can onto Explore and sort of see what we've been doing as well. 87 transactions so far, or 65 transactions. We're having 51 tokens as we've been doing all of this. So fun times. Successful calls, algebra positions, and coin balance history. As everything's been locked up in vaults, no longer in our wallet. So yeah, as you can see, we did a whole bunch of stuff 19 hours ago, and now we're getting through and finishing this up. So that's our QR code. If you want our QR code for any reason whatsoever, and you would like to sort of see what we're doing, this is the easiest and best way to do it. So or if you want to send something for some reason, that's my entire, I live on chains. So as we work on this tweet, let's see here. We are going to, where's this tweet? All right. So Ironclad, Sturdy Finance. So has both aggregators and silos. Silos and loop. Currently, there is bonus points for staking and looping Easy ETH. So Renzo Protocol ETH. Let's see here. And do they have a referral piece at all? No, they don't. 3 different 3 secure companies. Some amazing partnerships as well. Project to keep your eye on. All right, so let's go to their overview, and we are going to boop aggregators overviews. Nope. So yeah. Boom. All right. All right. Next up, after we disconnect, we have the Izumi, but we're going to actually move Izumi to the end because we've been using them as our swap. So this is a Mantisi Finance for trading pegged assets efficiently and securely on Polygon now mode as well. So we're going to connect, then have to switch to mode. So let's see here. So literally a USDT to USDC. All right. So USDT gives us the best rate. We can stake into these. 4 points, 2 points. Right. Document receive payments. One of your payments in your wallet. I don't have a referral code. All right. Mantis swap. All right. And is that it? Right. Mantis swap. Referral code. Actually, we added this token. Let's go be full degens. All right. So we added this token, MNT, token details. Let's see. Okay. I don't think Dex Tools, I think, supports mode. Nope. So then we need Dex Screener. We are human. All right. All right. Interesting. So, can't get their token right now. And points by entering a friend's referral code. All right. So, I can't get a... Oh, that's just Explorer. All right. So, no airdrop for me. All right. So, we're going to deposit the max. Did we not swap? I thought we swapped. Oh, looks like we didn't. All right. Maybe we just approved. I think we just approved. There we go. All right. So deposit. Wait for that deposit to come through. There we go. So once again, approve. Just going to do 10. All right. And staking. Well, we'll wait for that to process. So then we're going to deposit $10 into here. Have that confirmed. All right. I think we don't have any wrapped ETH left, so all right. Staking. All right. We are going to get we're going to go back over here to exchange. We're going to go get some wrapped ETH. Swap that. Oh, this needs to be reconnected to our wallet. So USDC, wrapped ETH, $10. There we go. Confirm. Mm-hmm. Do. Let's refresh this. Swap is a success over on this end. So deposit here, max. There we go. Mm-hmm. Makes for an easy time. Want to shout out to everyone that's watching. Thank you so much for joining us as we write about this. So, boom. Now deposit. Actually, this is our 156th on this chain. So, boom. All right. So we're done there. We don't have any. Oh, guess we do have some. We ETH mode. Let's do half of that. Leaving us 0.003. All right. So, well, we don't have any of those. And we are all good here. All right. So, and the LP for USDC and LP. They are a simple USDT USDC swap. No. Apply. We don't have. All right. They do have bonus points. Nope. I want Mantis shown, so. All right. Let's see. Other side. Doop. All right. So once again, after we're done, we disconnect from everything. Close down our Mantis. Sup Degen trade crypto on mode. So this is sup swap. Let's connect our wallet. They're trying to go for like a little bit of a fun piece here, I think. So let's mode sunrise. Oh, okay. So that airdrop there. Mode official, info docs, liquidity. So let's see, what is this? Their default customized routing. Allow multi-hops split routing. All right. So liquidity. V3, V2. All right. Well, I want to know what their liquidity pools are. So let's do a simple swap of USDC to, what do I have coming up? Log X? I don't know. No. All right, so we have some RS ETH wrapper, wrapped ETH, wrapped ETH, mode, Ion USDT, USDC, wrap Bitcoin. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to do USDC. So we're going to do $10 into wrap BTC. All right. 3%. It's a high. I'm Try increasing your slippage tolerance. Okay. So 5%, because we're getting a 3 point. I think we already have wrap BTC in our wallet, but yep. Done. And so for the heck of it, we're going to take, we can see what they want. We're going to put BTC, not created. So our specified price range. Current USDC price, what is it? Like 60. Oh, are we setting the price on this pool? Looks like we are. 60, 730. $2.94. That is outside of our price range. So we're going to do full range here. And we are going to do max amount. Oh, wow. That's where they're at with their capital efficiency. Not cool. All right. So insufficient. Yep. We're going to go slightly above current price. We'll add $10 so people are trading into it. All right. There we go. All right. And then there we go. Price marker pieces. We go 20% either way. And if we go 5 here, we're going to be going 5 on ETH. All right. And you're done. So we can go see where our 2 positions are. Active, ETH, USDC, wrap BTC. So with this, max price is 3,600. So we have a little room to go for that, which is sort of nice. All right. Adding for that swap. We're going to disconnect. Connected sites, disconnect. All right. DEX on layer 2s. All right. So let's see here. Let's log X and order book. All right. So we connect. mode. All right, so Bitcoin. We're gonna pay $5. We're gonna go 20x long on that. So if it goes below 59288, we lose. $5. Oh, they have a referral code. OG only. We don't have a. All right, so tokens, check more. Okay, so trade now. So it looks like they have a full login referral program as well. Trading. We can go earn. So we're putting into that. First we're approving, then we're going to deposit. Then we're going to stake. All right. So every Monday we can claim LP rewards. We're going to add that to our wallet as well. All right. So on program, so we trade. OG. All right. All right. So we are doing this one. Liquidity and earn. Provide now. Let's see. All right. So we now have our copy link. There we go. Let's see here. LogX trade. Staking. All right. So there we go. A pro. All right. Boom. Oh. Five. Oh. So we're going to long that. Well, Bitcoin's gone up since we messed up on our long. So, all right. There we go. All right. There we go. Some more. All right. I don't think we have any USDT. We don't. All right. So that gives us that piece. With up to 20x. Perps up to 20x. And we see where we're at. Right now, 0 borrowing fees, which is sort of nice. 0 funding fees. So get into that. All right. There you go. Yeah. And then thoughts from 63 to 60 for a lot of people. So Order Book Pro mode. All right. Yep. So there we go. Let's log out of this. Let's get that snapshot picture. And yeah. Oh. And we need to connect again. Copy link. All right. Disconnect. All EVM layer bank. All right. Let's see what this does. Select network mode. Connect to that. And then we see what points are earning. Easy ETH earns 4 points. So, yeah. Compound, supply, start vesting, manage, their bank team code, 10% rebate. Okay. So if you need to get on the mode, you can use Layer Bank or you can use our code. Our code gets you extra points. ULAB and potential on each chain. Okay. Garland repay activate marks regardless of the amount. Manage our positions. So, right. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more protocols left. Let's go back to make sure we have enough of everything. So we need some, I think, some of our mode. We have some All right. So we're gonna loop and available as collateral. Okay, and so boom. Approve. Now supply. All right. Insert Twitter. Layer BankFi. All right, let's see here. We can supply max. Boom. Right. Enable as collateral. Wait for that to come through. All right. It's going to leave us with 200 mode. Remember, we've been putting all this mode into all of these different protocol pieces. So started off with right over 3,000. All right. There we go. And so let's go see what other we have. We do. Let's make our health a little bit better and not go so crazy. So we're going to approve. And we're going to supply. try one more supply. Okay. So once again, we got into that, what I think we're going to reject. Oh, that is collateral, so we can borrow against it. You have to approve. You're going to have to approve slightly more than what we are depositing. That should be successful now. That is, let's see. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on. Reject. Okay. I think because we were trying to loop at 1x, that might have been one of the issues. Okay. Supply. Since we were trying to loop at 1x, you can't actually loop. Yep, that was the issue. All right. Badoop, badoop. So we can see our points, manage, supply, borrow. Okay. Do we have any of this? Nope. Nope. No stone. No stone left unturned. All right. No, update. All right. So we are at a decent health. So not have to worry about that too much. Let's get a new picture as well. Oh. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. Air puff. Some waterfalls. All right. Aircon. So looks like we're going to start here. Buff, Aircon, and Lend. Mode. All right, so is that where we are at with ETH? Where are we at with ETH? All right. Oh. Minimum borrow is 50. All right. Aircon. To-do. So we're going to approve mode. Team Taco. All right. Let's see. Airpuff.io. This works to maximize your points and different protocols, while providing capital to them for better capital efficiency and yeah. We will log in later. Okay. Oh. Let's look at our dashboard. No claim all. Huh. Mode. All right. We're going to approve that. We're going to deposit. All right. Let's see here. All right. So we go. All right, we are done. And disconnect our wallet. Nope. All right. Disconnect from that. There we go. And let's see here. Disconnect. Disconnect, and we get done here. Yep. All right. Shoe bill, supply stoner ETH, borrow ETH, earn mode points in SBLP. All right. Coming soon. Referrals. EtherFi. Oh, we already have that. Let's see. Oh, no, I guess we don't. We already have some in here. All right, cool. Through one of the many other protocols, it looks like that we are doing crazy things on. So, yeah. Vault coming soon. Revert coming soon. So, yeah. Right now, you can only stake. EtherFi ETH, Stone or regular ETH. All right, we already got regular ETH, staked and borrowed wrapped in there. All right. Let me find their Shoe bill finance. Find them as a borrowing lending side, and simple and easy UI. Excuse me. All right. So they are building out. Working on a good piece there. And then Aerodrome, which is on multiple chains right now. Optimism, base, mode, and a few other places as well. You can see we're on-chain, nothing here. Fees in the last. Let's see. Fees going on to this. And optimism. Oh, that's why. Mode. All right. So not a lot. Nothing to write home about. Their dashboard and liquidity on mode. So nice and simple and easy. I'm not going to do anything on Velodrome just because they don't have everything turned on that you need for Velodrome to be worthwhile. The Zoomy. So add liquidity. We can put. We can see what our what pools might have a higher APR, 68% USDT wrapped ETH. We can add liquidity. We can farm Lab USDC. iPoints. Okay. So you can, they sort of break it down here, 50 to 1,000 to, I feel like that might be 500. You know, pro, their trader. Their locker, air swap. Okay, Gecko terminal, bridge. All right. Connect wallet. So as you can see here, what we were going about was finding out what tasks we can do. Looks like we did find a bug that we were able to break in here, is that one-on-one liquidity you can add. So that's rather interesting. You don't want that to happen because then that makes you game the system in a way. That is right. There we go. Oh, I think that's just a simple chain. All right. Let's create that pool. All right. Farm. Pools. All right. All right. So done some of that. We've done a lot of swapping here. Upper right hand corner to add liquidity. Okay. Can't though. So not yet on mode. Oh, that. There we go. So we have that going. Adding more liquidity. And liquidity successful. All right. Pulls. There we go. Doesn't give us where our position. Let's manage. Okay. Close. There we go. We can add liquidity or take away from it. So let's see. Nothing in the farm yet. So, yep. All right. I think that is it. Disconnect the wallet. There we go. And that is everything that we've sort of gone through in mode. So, we forgot to history. Yep. Pools. All right. So I want their Twitter. Azumi Finance. And last, Azumi Finance. All right. Ba-doop. Do. All right. So that is it. We're gonna call it. We want to thank you for joining in with us. It's been a little bit as we're gonna have to go log back into our Twitter, save our whole thread that we've written out, as we have gone deep in this thread now. As you can see with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, total protocols. So we're going to have to copy and paste this over and then log ourselves in and make sure we are good. So I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight on TacoBytes, your Daily Bite of Degen, episode 627, Mode Ecosystem airdrop hunting. From Disclosure Crypto, hey, have you heard about Gari Network? It's a Web3 streaming platform. Could check once, buddy. I have not heard about Gari. So I use currently for my Web3 streaming platforms, I use both Unlonely on Base, and then I also use Soul Media to upload via Filecoin onto Solana. So those are the ones I'm currently using. Happy if you send me a DM on Twitter, Player1Taco. Teach me a little bit more about Gari Network. So, but thank you so much for could check once for me. Sure, why not? Gari Network. Web3 audio and video live streaming platform. So yeah, here we go. This is Gari. So yeah, I can check this out as well. You know, most likely, it looks like it's an upload. Since I live stream, it might not be the right platform for me. But please send me more information on Twitter. Always happy to figure out new ways to put out more content. You know, we have 627 episodes just for this show alone. So want to thank you so much for joining in. As we bring this to a close, I want to thank everyone for joining us and sticking with us for the last almost 2 hours as we've gone through all of these protocols for Mode and the different ways that you can airdrop hunt, because season 1 just finished up. Prep for season 2. So we are basically showcasing you the journey that we went through, and we'll have this tweet out in a little bit. Goes through all of the steps that we sort of went through between yesterday's video and today's video. As you can see, we spent maybe an hour yesterday, 2 hours today. So it takes about 3 hours. Most of the time, you're just clicking buttons on approvals over and over again. You know, if you're one of those people that want to approve all, go ahead and do that. It is best practice not to, but, if you do it because you want to pay less fees, per protocol, go through revoke.cash and revoke everything at the end of the day. That way it protects your wallet from the approvals. If anything were to happen with any of these protocols, your funds in your wallet are still safe. Once again, that is revoke.cash. Real simple site. And revoke.cash will give you all of your, as you can see here, approvals, and then what you'll have to go through for Mode. You can see here what approvals we have. So we have 47 approvals that we have to go through from all the different protocols that we have gone through. One of the things that you will find out if you do revoke all of your approvals and signatures, you might lose the notification of some of your LP positions inside the protocol. But all you have to do is then go find my LP position, reload up the pairs. You can also find the pairs within your wallet or on the Block Explorer and see what 2 tokens you put into that LP pair. So some cool tips and tricks there to stay a little safer. And I hope that everyone has a good night. So I want to thank everyone for joining us on LinkedIn, Player1Taco YouTube, 0xDegens YouTube, Twitch, Twitter video, Telegram, Rumble, Kick, on chain via Unlonely on base. And huge shout out to the entire Soul Media Tech family as well. Once this gets loaded up to Solana in about 45 minutes, we will see you all on the flip side. And we will see you tomorrow. As always, we end every episode with two things: our words of wisdom and the greatest, worst knock joke on the face of the planet. My words of wisdom are always the same. A closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. With that, we hope you have a great night. Once again, we had an amazing launch today for Venice, our AI protocol that, based in the Morpheus family, lifted initiative. And we got to host a panel with Eric Voorhees today. So an amazing time. Please check that out. Couldn't have been, more humble experience with like the amount of knowledge on that panel today. And people, supporting Venice launch, Morpheus AI launch, as well as Lumerin. So just a great day for the Lifted Initiative and Manifest Network, and we will see you all on the flip side. And as always, we end with the greatest, worst knock joke on the face of the planet. Honor of those that come before us and those that came after us. But knock. Who's there?